Hi everybody, hopefully you can hear me. I don't have my little microphone on, but I wanted to say good morning, precious people. Here we are together. It's in my kitchen this time. It's another beautiful day, and I'm so thankful for your irreplaceable light and the wisdom and experience that only you bring into the world. Today is a gift filled with possibility, so let's open it with kindness and curiosity and see what we can learn today. Just want to say I'm just grateful that you're here with me. So let's start by checking in with ourselves. Let's have a little drink of our water. Water. So many things depend on water. Our bodies are one of those things. Is one of those things, are one of those things. Our bodies are ones of those things. Anyway, I actually did a lot of working out and stretching this morning, but let's go ahead for you, if you haven't done it yet today, do your breath. Okay, let's take a deep breath in. Yeah, I did this vibration plate, and I did my arms today so that my back and my neck could kind of feel it a little bit. It was really good. Let me wash my hands real quick. All right, so funny, I never have paper towels, but I just bought them this last week. Boy, the last time I had paper towels was probably 18 years ago. I have not bought paper towels, but I was at my friend's house helping her clean up after she had to go to the hospital, and I was cleaning up some mess that was behind, and she had paper towels, and I'm like, how convenient are these? What, I've been missing out on paper towels for years. So I wanted to show you how I cut and roast bell peppers while I'm talking about what I want to talk about today. So what I like to do, a lot of people do peppers differently. I like to cut the top part off to the point where you just have this circle. Then I like to cut the bottom part off to where I have something just this, almost the same thickness as that piece. Then I'll slice down this side and then roll my knife around on the inside as I'm taking the seeds out. I'll show you what I'm left with. You can tell if it's a boy or a girl pepper by how many, what do you call those? Like, these have a name, I can't remember. I'm not taking my brain stuff, but this has 4, so I think that means it's a boy pepper. I can't remember. But what you're left with is just a big old thing like this. So I'm not, if I wanted to eat these raw, I would just slice it into little sticks. Or if I want them diced, I would cut it into like 3 big portions and then dice each one. But what I want to do today is roast these. So I'm just gonna cut them in half, stick them in my thing there, and that too. I probably won't roast all of these. Actually, I'll just do one of each pepper to roast. Oh, I had some roasted peppers last week that were so good. It was roasted peppers, onions, and something else. So I have my 2 pieces. What was it? Roasted peppers. Oh, and zucchini squash, which was so good. Okay, so is this one a boy or a girl? This one had 3 veins. Is that what those are called, a vein? Cut that in half. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about today is that I need to exercise. I hate exercising. It's one thing I cannot stand to do. And I was told by my doctor yesterday I need to exercise 20 minutes a day, 3 times a week. So I'm like, okay, I can take a walk. That's simple enough. Just take a walk, should be fine. Oopsie. I'm worried that you can't hear me, so let me make you closer here. So I can't stand exercise. I don't like working out, and I thought maybe I could just take a walk. So today when I woke up, I was gearing myself up to take a walk. I'm like, okay. Then I was like, oh, I don't want to have to get my tennis shoes on. I don't want to have to put socks on. I'm like, maybe I could just go in my pajamas. Maybe people won't mind if I'm just walking down the street in my pajamas. So I'm gearing myself up. I'm like, I don't want to put shoes on. Maybe my flip-flops. Then I'm like, no, when I wear my flip-flops too long, where the strap hooks into the shoe, it rubs and I get a little callus. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to get a little callus on my foot. Then, what was I thinking after that? I had a whole series of thoughts where I was like, plus, I've been trying to use this retinol face cream. So I'm like, then I'll have to put on sunscreen if I go outside or wear a hat because I don't want my dark spots to get even worse. And then I was like, plus I want to go early in the morning or late in the evening so that I don't get this heat. I don't want it to be too hot, and it's perfect in the morning. We're right in the middle of the summer in Florida. First thing in the morning, outside is gorgeous. Perfect weather to go for a walk. Then I was like, yeah, but if I go in the morning, the sun's real low and it's going to be in my eyes if I walk that direction. I'm like, what am I going to do? Everything I don't like is happening. So what I do, that's all my things that mean I could suck it up and all those things could mean nothing, but that makes it just so inconvenient, uncomfortable. So I was just telling my husband, I'm like, here's all the reasons why I just don't even want to go for a walk. I would love to exercise in my house, but I want to be outside and I need to get my heart rate up. So I'm like, what am I going to do? Then I remembered I have a jump rope. Well, let me finish some of my peppers. So I have my chopped up peppers here. I just drizzle them with olive oil. My salt, pepper, and garlic, get that in here. This is Kinder's seasoning, salt, pepper, and garlic. Okay, oh, it smells so good. That seasoning, I love it. So toss these together. Whoa, I'm gonna massage it. So what I do is I oil it up. You could just do salt and pepper, that's fine, or garlic salt on your peppers. But what I'm gonna do is just oil these all up, get the seasoning spread around so it's not all in one spot. Lay these out on my baking sheet. I usually, well, I'm trying to think. I like that skin, that backside, the tough part with the, not the burn, the roasted part on it. So I'm gonna put those sides up. Might want to cut another one up because, well, maybe not. I just don't want it, no space to be. Oh, that filled up my whole pan. Okay. So I'm roasting it with the skin side up. I still have all this seasoning and oil in here. I'm gonna spread it out. Boop, boop, boop. How to make roasted bell peppers in the broiler. I broil them. A lot of people, if you have a gas stove, you can cook them right on the top. Okay, let me wash my hands off. So I have this difficulty with working out that I just hate it so much, and I don't want to do it. So I want to brainstorm what would work for me, and you're gonna help me, hopefully. I'm gonna work through it in my head here with you, but let's set this to broil. I'm gonna do low broil. Okay, it's kind of in the middle. My rack is sort of in the middle there, so put this in. I'm gonna use my nose. I'm not gonna set a timer because I don't typically, I don't know how long it's gonna take to get those where I want them to be. But I'm gonna be prepared. I need tongs. Have my tongs waiting because I might wanna flip them over. So, for the exercise thing, I love jump rope. That was something I loved to do as a little kid. I remember we had Jump Rope Across America, or the Heart Association had like Jump for Heart or something when I was in 4th grade, and they tried to do a continuous jump roping, like tandem jump roping for hours. Our school hosted this, and it's like I could have kept jump roping forever, I felt like. And well, at my age now, probably jump ropes not the best thing on my knees or whatever, but also at my age you need a little bit of impact to strengthen your bones. So I could do a little bit of jump roping, put that into my routine, make it fun, make it something I look forward to. But I was telling my husband too this, I'm like, yeah, but if I wake up and I want to start jump roping, then I need to make sure I have my exercise clothes on. I make sure I have my exercise undergarments on. So I'm like, and that might be a big hassle. And he says what he does is first thing in the morning, if he anticipates working out, he wakes up and he puts on, first thing as he wakes up, he puts on the clothes, the things he needs to do his workout. So when it comes time, like he can work, you know, go in, type on the computer, go work in the garage, go make him food in the kitchen in his exercise outfit. So then when it comes time to work out, or he has a few minutes and he can go ride his bicycle or whatever, he's just ready to go. So I'm like, that'll be step one for me. In the morning, when I wake up, just part of my morning routine, get into the clothes that I need to work out in. So that's one hurdle, because that was keeping me from taking a walk. That was keeping me from just doing anything outside. It's like I want to stay in my pajamas as long as possible. So if I get right into my outfit for exercise, my shoes, my, like I said, undergarments, those kinds of things, I'll be ready to jump right into jump rope. Plus this morning, I really intended to start my walking today, and I didn't do it, but I stepped out on the back patio and I realized early in the morning when it's so perfect outside, my whole back patio is in the shade for a couple of hours. And the temperature out there, it's gonna be a hot day today, but the temperature, I think it was 83 maybe when I went out there. I'm like, that is perfect weather, and it's in the shade. I don't know, I feel like that, just the vibe I got standing out there is like, this is where I want to work out in the morning. But it's cement. I have a concrete patio, so I do have a cushiony, a thicker 1/2 inch, I think, 1/2 or 3/4 inch yoga pad yoga mat. So I'm like, if I drag my yoga mat out there and it's nice and cool, it's in the shade, so I'm not worried about, you know, my skin getting darkened or the spots darkening from that retinol that I've been using. That could be my answer. And like I said, I have this vibration plate that has been amazing. I need to do an episode on my vibration plate. I love it. It helps with my digestion. I feel like maybe your lymphatic system is activated. Like I said today, I was putting my hands on it and I was shaking my, like, up here. So I felt this just relaxation in my back. So this will be my routine, and you guys can comment if you have any other ideas. Wake up, get right into my outfit that I need to work out in, come down, do my vibration plate. I can drink my water at the same time. I really think those two go together. Do coffee and video maybe, give myself a little rest, and then go out on the back patio and with my yoga mat and figure out a routine, because my goals is to get my heart rate up. So it has to be something that raises my heart rate. It has to be something that gets me breathing, because my doctor was saying I have that wheezy in my top right lobe. So I need to get some air in me. I don't want to be too sweaty, but if sweaty happens, that's okay, because I'll get out of my workout clothes anyway. I can just shower off. That could be a little treat. Maybe I can, in my mind, think that'll be my treat at the end of this 20 minutes, 3 times a week. I need to be out there. I do want to do a little jump rope. And with jump rope, I probably want to have tennis shoes on and socks. See, I hate that. I hate socks. I dread wearing socks and nylons and tights. But let's see, today's the, I want to do it not just 3 times a week. I want to make an effort to do it every other day. So I'm gonna aim for every even numbered day. So today's the 24th. So when I'm done with my peppers in this video, I'm gonna try to go out there. I still have a little bit of shade, and I'm gonna experiment, see what it feels like. I already went out there. I was doing some stretching. It was so nice, so peaceful. The birds, you guys, you can find that. If you're like me and you dread just certain things, brainstorm through it, figure out what your hangups are, what you want to avoid, or why you're avoiding it, and then work through that and make something so pleasant you look forward to it. That's my goal in getting my workout routine that my doctor says I need. Society says you need to work out, and I've known this my whole life, but I hate it for some reason. Just certain things, I just don't like the discomfort, and I'm gonna work through that today, get it in place so that come Friday the 26th, I'll have my little routine in place already. I used to have a routine where I'd play YouTube videos. There was a stretching one and a sign language video I play every morning, because that was part of my morning routine. I'm smelling those peppers. It's been 8.5 minutes. They look great. I'm gonna turn those over and keep roasting them. But if anything I said today sparked a thought, why don't you leave a comment, leave a like, thumbs up, whatever you wanna do. Tell me about your workout routine. I need ideas, I need input. And these red peppers are gonna be delicious. Later on, I'll have some cottage cheese and some balsamic drizzle on them. It's gonna be lovely. So every single day is a chance to grow and learn and become more of the wonderful person you are. The world is better with your light in it. So thanks for sharing time with me. I'll see you again tomorrow. But until then, just remember, you better have a good day, and you are the Lord's precious ones. Bye. Y'all, look at how good these turned out.